So I'm going to start with this deck of cards. Now you can use a regular deck of cards. What I have is just a pile of mismatched cards. It doesn't matter either way. But the important thing is I've taken out all of the kings and the queens and the jacks and also the aces. So we call those the face cards because they have a picture of a person's face on them. I've removed all the face cards and I've removed all the aces. And I've just got the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the game I'm going to show you today is called Towers of 12. And to play this game, we're going to start by making a tower. And we'll make the tower. We'll put one card in the top row, and then 2 cards in the next row, and then 3 cards, and then 4, and then the last row will have 5. And one of the reasons I like this game is this is a game you can play by yourself, a solitaire game. Now, I've built my tower, and then I've got the rest of the pack of cards just in my hand. Or if I don't want to hold it, I can set it here. What I'm trying to do is build the number 12. But I can only use the cards that are available, that are open. So for example, all the cards in this bottom row are open. I can use those cards. But the cards in the other rows are covered. I have to uncover those cards before I can use them. So can I build a 12? I can. I know that 4 plus 8 equals 12. So I will take those cards off and I will set them aside. Let's see, 10, that's 17, 13, there's nothing else I can do. 10 and 2 equals 12, but I can't use that 2 yet because he's still covered up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top card of the pack here and just flip it over. Does that help me? A 5. Well, yes, it does, because 5 plus 7, that equals 12. So I make a 12, and I can put this over here. And that opens up this 2, and I know that 10 plus 2 also equals 12. I have a 2, a 5, and a 3, and I cannot, even adding all those together does not get me to 12, so let's flip the next card. A 6. That doesn't help me, so I'm just going to keep flipping cards. A 9. Well, 9 plus 3 equals 12, so that does help me. Still, now I can try to use this 6 again, but it still doesn't help me. Maybe if I can uncover this 6, that might happen. 2. No. 2. I'm really looking for a 10 or another 7. A 9 doesn't help me. A 4 doesn't really help me. Now this does help me, because 3 plus 2 is 5, plus another 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So I can take all of these cards together to make a 12. And that really uncovers a lot. And now I can use my 4 here. 4 plus 8 equals 12. And then look at this, 9 plus 3 equals 12. And wow, I'm doing really well. Let's keep going. 6 plus 6 equals 12. So I'm looking really for a 7 or a 10 to finish off this game. And there's a 7. And I guess I really just need a 10. So now that I know I'm only looking for a 10, I'm going to go kind of fast and just see if I can find that 10. And hopefully there's one in here. In a regular deck of cards, there's always going to be 4 10s, but since I have just a mishmash of cards, I don't even know if there's any 10s in here. Hopefully there is one. It looks like maybe there's not. That would be sad. I failed to win the game. So that's how the game goes. If you can get rid of all of the tower, then you're the winner. If you get stuck, then you are not the winner. So this is a great way to practice your your math facts, specifically, of course, your 12s. You can use pretty much any deck of cards. You can even play with some other kind of cards. Like, for example, here, I can build my tower this way. And I can do the exact same thing. And the cards look a little different, but the game will play the same way. Put my extra cards here and go for it. So I would encourage you guys to try this as a great way to practice your arithmetic facts. It's a lot more fun than doing a worksheet. So give it a try.